Now, with Omari Hardwick, he captivated millions as Ghost on Power for 6 seasons. Well, re-watching Power, the 6 seasons, it ended in February. We hear there's a spinoff. Are you going to be involved?
And I hear Robin in the background, like, as you, you know what's funny? As you ask the questions, Robin has this awesome sort of like,
No, it's more like,
So come on, give it up.
Unless Robin and I, you know, come back as characters working those mean streets of New York together, I think that the spinoff has spun off as it pertains to you guys' dear brother, and that being me. I think it's spun off. I think we did our thing there, and I'm super humbled that Courtney Curtis and Again Stars gave me a shot to lead the troops. And, you know, I'm always rooting for all of those guys that are still there on all the Power universes and everything that'll continue from that place. I'm always going to root for those guys.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now, today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost. We're going to be talking about your boy, Omari Hardwick. He went on Good Morning America about 2 to 3 days ago, and you already know what the topic of discussion was. Robin, of course, wanted to know, was Ghost coming back in Power Book 2 Ghost? And Omari pretty much answered the question, pretty much saying that the spinoff has spun off for his character. So pretty much that he is pretty much done with the show. He's moving on to different projects, and he was promoting his new movie Spell, which should be out probably today or tomorrow, but that's going to be his new movie, and he has other movies that he's working on as well. But he did thank Courtney, Kip, everybody, the cast, crew, of course, Power, all the Power Universe fans as well. I mean, you guys, I'm going to leave the link in the description so you can watch the full interview on Good Morning America. But I know a lot of people still, they don't want to let it go. Now, as I told you guys in the past, I believe Ghost is gone. He is gone from the show. Of course, I don't believe he's coming back. And the only way, in which I always repeat myself, the only way Ghost ever is to come back in this show is if they want him to come back. That's the only way. If they're writing back in there, I think it was intended for him to be out, and that's it. This is the ending for him. Now, I know a lot of people, because we still got people out there saying that, man, no way, Ghost is too smart. He's going to come back. He always wins. That goes to show the credit of Omari Hardwick and what he delivered in this show. He had a lot of people connected with his character. And to be honest with you guys, it took Omari to leave this show to really appreciate how good he was. I mean, the dude was a beast, that's Ghost. He was a beast, and he helped carry this show. He was the leader. And of course, you got your boy Joseph Sakura, who plays Tommy, who does an excellent job as well. Those two together, man, they put on a hell of a performance in the original Power, and those times will be missed. Like I told you guys all the time, if you go back and you watch Power from the beginning, when you watch that first episode, my goodness, it feels so different. It feels like a completely different show. And as you continue to watch, you start to see the transformation, how dark the show becomes, and not necessarily in the bad way. I mean, all shows change. This show definitely changed. Me personally, I do like the first 3 seasons the most. Those was the classic Power episodes to me, man. I loved it. And Omari Hardwick, man, I wish him nothing but the best. I wished him nothing but the best. Now, as far as this whole Ghost is Alive theory and stuff like that, I already broke down videos in the past explaining that Ghost is gone. He's not coming back unless they want him to come back. And I'm going to tell you right now, the way that they filmed it out, and when shows do stuff like this, they leave like different theories and stuff open for a reason. Now, this is just my theory, just based on what I've seen in the past. When you leave stuff like this open, it gets the people to watch more. You know what I'm saying? The mystery behind James St. Patrick and his death. People wanted to see him in the casket. They wanted a 100% confirmation. I mean, yes, he passed out in Tommy Egan's hands, but that's not enough for a lot of Power fans. It's not enough for a lot of Power fans. For me personally, I'm cool. I've already accepted the fact that he's gone. You guys got to remember that Omari Hardwick, at the end of episode 10 in season 6, he put out a big statement on his Instagram, pretty much thanking everybody for the, the time, the journey that he spent working with everybody with this show. For a person to write that long statement, that lets me know right there that it's over. And I understand that people want his character to come back because he held a whole lot of weight with the show, man. But at the end of the day, it's pretty much over for him. I don't think he's coming back. Maybe as a ghost or something like that. They can, bring something like that. But to be honest with you guys, I think Omari Hardwick wants to move on to bigger movies and stuff like that. But the thing about Omari Hardwick is this. He's going to be one of those characters which you see a lot in TV. People are always going to call him Ghost no matter what. I mean, always. No matter where he goes, this man will always be known for James St. Patrick, a.k.a. Ghost. And he probably just get called Ghost all the time anyway. I mean, from the general public, they probably just call him Ghost. That's why he made that song about everybody thinking that he's Ghost and stuff like that in real life. I mean, man, like I said, it goes to show how good of an actor he was. But what do you guys think of your boy James St. Patrick, Ghost? He's gone. I mean, is this enough evidence? I mean, what else do we need to talk about? I'm going to tell you right now, even after making this video, I can guarantee you that people are still not going to believe it at all. Some people think this is all part of the plan to make it seem like he's really gone, that he's not coming back. I don't necessarily think so. I think he is really gone. And for them to stretch this show out, which was never planned as far as this Power universe, we got to remember that it was never planned to be like this. But once Power was coming to an ending, they started to see how big this show really was. And it was very big. So they could not let all this revenue, they could not let this story go down. So they had to continue the story. That's why they got the hashtag Power Never Ends. It was a way to continue to talk about these different stories and different universes within the show. So it goes to show how big this show really is. And the fans of the show, I would say, are some of the best dedicated fans of any show that I've done. I mean, as far as reviews, people love the show Power, and I will always have that respect for the show. But like I said, you guys let me know. Leave it down below, your theories, thoughts. How do you feel about Omari Hardwick not coming back? And if he does not come back, will you accept him, maybe coming back as a ghost in Tariq's head or something like that? Will you accept that? I mean, I would. I'd be cool with it. I mean, I think if they can put him in there like they kind of did Kanan or like Angela, not too much, but, every now and then he pops up in his son's head, because in reality, that probably will happen. I mean, if we saw Kanan, we definitely got to see Ghost. But at the same time, I understand that Kanan, his character is easier to probably work with because 50 Cent, who plays Kanan, is an executive producer of the show. So getting him to come in and film is probably not that hard at all, right? So getting Omari Hardwick to film is a completely different story, because you're going to have to get him to come there, which your boy 50 Cent, 9 times out of 10, is going to be there a little bit more. And when he is there, you can go ahead and film his scene. So I think it will be easier for him, but not for Omari. But either way it goes, I will be happy if we can see Omari Hardwick return, even if it was a ghost. Or, Courtney Kemp really doesn't like doing past scenes or stuff in the past, but I'm starting to see she's starting to show a little bit of stuff that happened in the past in her show. So maybe we can see some old school ghosts, a scene or something like that we never saw before. I want to know if they're going to do that, and that's something that they're thinking about doing. But you guys let me know, man. Leave your theories, predictions, everything down below. Keep supporting your boy, and I will continue to bring you more Power Book 2 Ghost content in the future. But let me go out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.